Hello there and welcome to another episode of In Case You Missed It, a show where we take a look all over Chatham-Kent and see what's going on in this big old municipality of ours. We've had a really busy summer, everything from your retro fests, your art on the boulevards, and we're coming up to, the fall season, September, October, and there's a whole bunch of different types of runs, all raising different types of funds for different charities. And we have one coming up here on September 8th. It's the Walk for Parkinsons here. I'm so happy to have Tom Koch here from the organization. So Tom, thanks very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about the Walk for Parkinsons. How long has it been going on? What's some of the things that are going on with it?
Yeah, essentially the walk in Chatham-Kent has been going on for about 24 years now. It has a long history within the Chatham-Kent community. It's a great way for folks to get together that have Parkinson's, but also that are affected. Parkinson's is something that affects everybody. It's just not that one person, and it's a great way to come together to raise funds. 100% of all of the proceeds from the fundraisers that stay within the local Chatham-Kent community and helps provide support services for those that are affected by this awful disease.
That's great. And it is definitely something that affects everyone within the family. So how can one register for the Walk for Parkinsons?
It's pretty simple. You can go onto the website, walkit.ca, or just simply check out Parkinson's Southwestern Ontario on Facebook. Okay,
great. So how many different types of walks is it? Let's put Relay for Life, where you're walking several different times for cancer survivors. Do you have a 1 to 4? Do you have different types of walks, or is it?
Great question. The walk, it really does vary. Fun fact, though, our society does it a little bit differently, where Chatham-Kent is one of 15 other communities that have walks going on the same day.
Oh, wow.
So each community has a local planning committee that establishes that. I believe for this Chatham Walk, it's going to be about 1.5 kilometers to 2 kilometers.
Okay.
Not
too excruciating.
Not
yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So if you're somebody who just can't do 4 or 5K, it's very casual, very, very more conversational, as opposed to having to be in some sort of competitive 5K. It's more fun.
Yeah. So we've been doing these for a couple of years. I know I've seen it every year coming in. You're fairly new to the company as far as what's been one of your favorite things about organizing this type of event?
I think the fact that I actually grew up just north of Chatham, so the fact that I'm back in this area is pretty exciting. And actually, Parkinson's hits home for me personally. My dad was recently diagnosed. So to be able to work for an organization like this that gives back to the community and helps, in Southwestern Ontario alone, there's just about 10,000 people that have or are affected by Parkinson's. So it's great to spend my time to give back to something that really hits home for me.
Sure. Now let's segue to our local Parkinson's chapter here. For somebody who may be affected within the family, what kind of resources do we have available here in our Chatham area?
Great questions. There's a regular support group that meets, and again, the whole idea with the support group is if you're recently diagnosed, if you want questions, if you have questions about Parkinson's, what it's like, to know that A, you're not alone, and B, you can come out and actually meet a lot of people who have felt like you or who feel as exactly that same way. It's great to be in that. There's power in that. In that. So we do have a monthly group meeting that folks can come to and answer questions and.
And where's the chapter located?
The meetings vary from month to month, basically. So again, the best. In order to find that out, the best way would be to go on to our website.
Sure, and we'll put the website just underneath here. Or do you guys have a Facebook page as well?
We do a Facebook page.
So everyone's in that social media world, keeping up to date. So that's great. So let's maybe go back to the run here a little bit. How much money has been raised on a yearly basis, if you have a number? And is there a way for people to pledge any donations to some of the runners?
Absolutely. Absolutely. In terms of total dollars, I think over the 16 walks, it's been very popular so far, which is great. I'm just trying to think of an actual number. I don't have that. it does kind of move, and the number isn't very static.
Sure.
But yeah, again, all of the information at thewalkit.ca, people are able to register, and all the information you need is right there.
That's great. Rain or shine?
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. That's great. No, so it sounds like a great event. September 8th. When time does it start?
Registration is at 12. We do accept late folks, so if you want to come in and feel like, you know what, or if you think you're disappointed and you can't make that registration time, you know what, come on out an hour before, register. No donation is too big or too small, whether it's $5 or $50, it all goes to a really great cause. The walk begins right at Kingston Park, right at 1 o'clock.
Okay, great. Tom, thank you very much for coming in and talking a little bit about Walk for Parkinson's. Is there anything you would like to add about the event or just about our local Parkinson's preventive chapter?
The only thing I'd like to add is, again, for all of those questions, visit the walkit.ca website, check us out on social media, and I just want to close by thanking you, Eric, and TV for all the great work you do in reaching awareness for all of those many different organizations that do great work in the Chatham-Kent area.
That's great. Thanks again, Tom, for coming on the show. And if you're looking to get your feet getting all jogged up for all those runs, the Walk for Parkinson's is a great way to help out our local community and our local Parkinson's chapter, and maybe meet some new friends. Who knows? So get out there and help our local community.